Gemini. All right. Glad to be back. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. I want to pull some rocks here and see how your first part of September is going for you there, Gemini. All right. So let's pull one out here. Yeah. EWAS. So, yeah. Okay. That is, that's mainly just, it's showing good relationships. So, it looks like you have some really good friends. Let me see. Let's get a little bit deeper here. Oh, here. Before I pulled that rune, let's put this card down here. That way you can actually probably see it. I know that, sometimes it's kind of hard to see with this, the way the light is. Alright, so. Aha. Nothus. Let me find a card for that. Nothus. Okay. So let's start with this one here. This one right here is talking about relationships, and it's talking about commitments in relationships. So in other words, if it's talking about really maybe like partnership, friendships. When I first pulled it, I was thinking of good friends, but it could be it could be a romantic partner as well. But it's basically reminding you that you have what it takes to accomplish whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever you want. I mean, if you're trying to do something, you definitely have everything that you need. And this one over here says the opposite. It says that you're not really feeling. It's like maybe you don't feel like you have enough resources as it goes. But the way I'm seeing this is you've got really good friends, around you. And as soon as you put one foot in front of the other to accomplish whatever it is that you want, your friends are going to be there, man. You're going to have a lot of support. So this is really pretty significant meaning, but it's got a bunch of different meanings. But what it's saying is, if you basically, go for what it is that you want, from what I can maybe feel is like maybe you're becoming someone new, and that's a good thing maybe. Mm-hmm. Let me pull some oracle cards and see what else is going on. Yeah, here, grab the cards here. Alright, so I hope you guys had a great August. And I'm pretty sure September is going to be great too. We'll see here. Everything's got its ups and downs and stuff, and so, Alright, so here is the first card. The Unmarked Trail. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful card. That particular card is very, very powerful. Maybe you're embarking on something unknown which is really kind of positive in a way. Well, let's get a little bit more detailed about this. Aha, the vanishing mirror. So I don't know if you can see that. My lighting is kind of weird, but you can probably see it better when I lay it down. Anyway, yeah, this is a pretty profound card. Along with this, I'll get into that in a few. I want to pull two more cards and get them out here. Mindful. Mindful. Okay. That's groupthink. Let me see here. Pull another card here. Ah, what a really good card. Woodwise, adaptability. That's really, really good. So, yeah, even though you may feel this isn't really all that too, good, but this is really positive. So this is kind of like nothing really, especially since I see all these different cards here. But you've got a little bit of a task or something to undergo, and with this unmarked trail card, it's basically saying that you're called to embark on a sacred journey. So it sounds like something, really deep is transforming, within yourself. But it's saying also that you've got to enter the dark forest of your soul. And you have to, look for something deep within your soul that is yet unidentified. So, when you that's how you're going to find what you seek. And it's also saying here too that it's also saying here too. Didn't mean to point to this. It's saying that the manicured path. It leads to temporary pleasure, but later on it will bring you great pain. So stop taking the easy way out, and that's because it can cause you great pain later, and you don't want to do that. So, vow not to look for old solutions that worked in the past, because things need to change, or they already are. It's deep within you, and don't worry, the universe has your back. So this is really positive. Let's go into this card here, the vanishing mirror and the ego. The ego. So, it's kind of saying basically letting go of your ego, but it also is saying that, if you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone, you're never going to, really go anywhere. And basically, that's kind of like what this is saying too. You need to embark deep within your soul and look for an unmarked, place, Yeah, this is pretty deep. So you need to, to look in the mirror and then see, who you could be or what you want to see. And, let go of who you think you are, and allow a new you to emerge. And that's what this is basically saying. So yeah, that's kind of, it's more like deep within. It's not like, yeah. So this is kind of like, it sounds like, you need to, you're going through some sort of a change, and don't take the easy way, because it's not going to lead you anywhere but misery and grief. So, All right, so let's go up here to this one here. The mindful. This is a kind of a funny looking card. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool looking, but it's basically saying to stay away from gossip, and like what he says and what she says and this and that, and maybe you don't really want to go on to like Facebook and get yourself all upset about a bunch of negative things, because right now your mind is very fertile, and you want to manifest the best outcome of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, and so you don't want anything negative to interfere with that. So I would just say take a break from negative people. I know we all have negative people in our lives. It's just part of life, but you can minimize a lot of that by maybe not visiting Facebook for a week, or and not talking to avoiding negative people right now. Just that might be a good idea, because I mean right now you're kind of you don't want to mess things up. So okay, so now this card right here, the Woodwives, the adaptability, that is a very, very positive card. So I mean that's of course the final outcome type of a card too. It's like the last card. It's what it's saying here is that life is going to offer you something extraordinary, and it's saying that in order for you to receive what what you deserve, is that you've got to be grounded, and the more grounded you are, the more freedom you're going to have. And it's also saying you do have everything you need, even though sometimes it says right here maybe you feel like you don't, but you have everything that you need. And this even says so here. And so, just stay flexible and keep yourself in a beginner's mind, and don't be so rigid about how things should be. Yeah. So anyway, if you're given an opportunity to take a chance on something new and you're not really too sure about it, use your intuition, of course, but if it's really good, I would say go for it, and you'll be glad you did. This is a really positive outcome. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading there, Gemini. And glad to be back. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Bye for now.